Hey guys, Mike here. The company sent us this replacement radio, GPS. It does a bunch of stuff, but they sent it for our honest review, so let's get into it. First of all, it took me about 2 hours of taking my time and installing it. It was pretty simple to install once you figured it out, but I'll tell you a hint to installing it. All of the plugs only plug into one spot. You can't put them in any other way. So that made it super easy to install. And look at this beautiful display. So let me show you this. This was the original radio that I took out. See how small that screen is, and it's not nearly as bright as the new one. So let's look at this new one. You pull down on the menu here, you can connect it to Wi-Fi. It has a screensaver, and then the settings are all here, and it's anything you want, right? So there's your Wi-Fi network stuff. I've got it connected to the hotspot on my phone, and then display. You can adjust the brightness of it, and then I've got this set to auto, but you can switch it to a night mode, and you can see it darkens. Day mode's brighter, and then you can adjust this manually. Like this is the day bright mode, and when it turns to night, it gets darker. So you can adjust that how you need to for you, the light that you want. It's got a wallpaper, and you can select from them. Font sizes, like if you have difficulty seeing this as you drive, you can slide this up and make it bigger or smaller. And then we'll go back. It shows your mobile data usage and whether you're going to use that or not. It's got a flight mode, so like an airplane mode, and it's got a VPN, so if that's what you want to use, you can. The display we talked about, and there's some backgrounds that you can use. The sound quality, you can change this. The navigation volume, you can decide where that's going to go. The device ringtone, so no matter what you have set on your cell phone, you can change this on here. All right, and I'm going to keep it standard with my iPhone. And that's an important thing. You can pair an iPhone or an Android device to it. There's some general things like the sleep time. And I'm not sure why it has a sleep timer on it. I'm not sure why I understand that function of it. But it's got your panel lights, settings, navigation. So you can select the app that it's going to navigate. I have mine set to Google Maps. It's got some desktop Windows functions, all there. Satellite information. This is pretty fantastic. It will locate these satellites. Let me get back to it. So it'll locate the satellites and sort of tell you where you are. And you can turn it off and turn it back on and tell it to use location. And by the GPS mapping, it will get you there. And then this is the configuration. So the air conditioner display, for example, if my truck is all manual, this is a tradesman model, but if you had one that has the climate control where you set the temperature, it'll show you that it'll give you that. Let me switch this. So when I turn this up, you see you can control all of it from your touch screen and not have to look down here for it, which that's another feature I really like about it, even though I can't use it on mine. The door display, if you open the door, it shows it. You close the door, you're good. The front radar, if you have the sensors in the front and the back it'll take care of that. If you have your steering wheel controls, again, I don't have those, but you can customize those and decide what you want to use them for. And then the temperature, and that'll show you the temperature on the home screen. Let's go back there. It was showing it. I may have cut it off. Anyway, it'll show you the temperature on the home screen somewhere. And then you can voice activate things, and then your backup settings. The backup settings I like, if you have cameras on your mirrors, it'll pick those things up. It picks up the reversing radar. And there's different things that you can see on the reverse. So let's put the truck in reverse. And there you go. So the backup camera, now this particular system comes with a backup camera that you can attach to your license plate and attach it up through the radio. Or if you have an existing camera, it will pick up that existing camera and then give you that view. So that's what this is, the existing camera. It's in the handle of the tailgate. One of the things I like about this bigger screen with it is, with the smaller screen that I had before, you couldn't see the rear bumper and you couldn't see the trailer hitch. And I really like being able to see those when you're backing up to a trailer. You will have that easily lined up. There is some suspension settings. I don't have any special suspension. The menu is here. You can manage your apps, system settings, swap layout left and right. And then the home screen. Again, you can hit your settings here. And these are all different trajectory things. So you can change, if you want it opposite of what they have it, you can change it. And then your reverse delay. Now the thing about this reverse delay that's important is when you're shifting from park into drive, it will cut your music out, mute your music, and then show the backup camera. If you want to delay that, you can delay it by up to 400 milliseconds. You can even go as much as a second. But I want mine at like 400 milliseconds. And that way, when I go to shift, it doesn't cut the music out. It goes straight to the map, all of those things. So that's one of the things that I like about it. And then it has a forward view as well, that if you have cameras for that. Again, the voice activation is here for all of these apps. Your personal information can go here. The system information tells you, like you can upgrade things, system upgrades, date and time updates, and then you can reset to factory settings. And then that gets you your factory settings. I haven't set the password for that yet. And then here's more tools. So again, you can customize this to look and act exactly how you want it to do. The other thing that's interesting about this is you tap this and it shows everything as a window, and essentially you're just going to close it and it'll close those out. And I'd love to play the sound for you because it's actually got a great sound through my original factory speakers. There's a way to set this up for regions. So when you select it and you go to your radio stations, you can set the region for it and it will detect the radio stations for you. So this is a great function for it. The radio settings and then the channel. But if you need or want to upgrade your stereo for your, now this is a 4th generation, so I think it's 2013 to 2018, something like, or 2009 to 2018. It's the 4th generation RAM, but the company has them in a bunch of different models. So make sure you check it out, make sure you're ordering the right one for your vehicle. But again, it has GPS built into it. You don't have to hook this up, it can take it from your phone. But I like this because when you're driving down the road, let's move a little bit. We go to this home screen. When you move a little bit, well, there, the speedometer comes up on the display. So I love that function, and I'm using this GPS that comes with it. And I just pulled it out through the dashboard, and I'm going to use this double-sided tape and stick it here, so it'll always be able to track my speed. Now, let's show you when you're backing up, the trajectory they're talking about. To me, I want it to be exactly where the back of my truck is going to go. Other people may want it different than that, but you have that choice to accomplish that. And we'll back right up here, and we'll put it back in. Anyway, you can see all the different features and functionalities on this thing. There's a ton of them. You can select where you're going to get your music from, all of the different settings. So I really love this. I think you should get one. I mean, I'm happy that I upgraded my stereo to this, because you can see the difference. It's a huge difference, and the functionality in this is so much better. So go get you one of these radios. It'll be a fairly easy install. You will not be disappointed. Have a great rest of your day.